Okay, this email says, it's a question. Your cousin is learning to drive. I've attached a photo of his first time behind the wheel. What is your advice for him?
Well, give him the phone. He's the one driving.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes.
He should be the one on the phone.
What's he doing driving without a phone in his hand?
Exactly. He needs to be scrolling Instagram at one hand on the wheel at all times.
Of course. He's supposed to be... Also, this photo, look, he's looking at the camera smiling. He's going 80 miles an hour down a freeway.
Yeah, they didn't... It's not like they
That's
took this
crazy.
in a parking lot or something. They're on the freeway.
Yeah, they're definitely not in the parking lot.
There's other cars in traffic.
That's crazy.
Wow. Okay, well, first off, wildly irresponsible to bring a new driver onto the freeway, but we'll let that pass.
Yeah, I'd say give him the phone.
Uh-huh.
And let him log into Instagram and let him scroll while he drives. That's good.
Yeah. Does he know what Instagram Reels are?
Yeah.
He should be watching those at all, like one hand on the wheel, one hand on Instagram Reels.
One hand on the wheel, one on the reel.
Yeah.
That's what everybody says that.
Uh-huh. And if he is shopping for a car, buy him an automatic.
Sure.
So that way he doesn't have to put the phone down, shift into third gear, and then pick it back up, because that's lost time that you could be having on your phone while driving.
That's the worst part about driving a manual is having to put your phone down to shift gears. That's like like you said, wasted time.
Dude, and then you have to put your eyes back onto the road.
No.
How annoying is that?
I never look at the road.
No, not once.
Most of my time driving is spent. I'm looking right at my phone.
Yeah.
I'm locked into my phone.
Occasionally taking a sip from my open container of alcohol that's in the center console.
Yes. Everybody does this.
Yeah.
Everybody does this.
And listen, I know you're a new driver. I know you're watching this. Heed this advice, okay? Have a phone in your hand. Have an open beer in the console.
Yeah.
The closest cup holder to you. And then have one hand on the wheel. Or clutch it down below. It doesn't matter, really. As long as you're drinking and are on your phone, you'll blend in great with everyday traffic. Because that's how everybody else drives.
And I think also what you should do, this is very important. Probably the most important thing is have an unregistered weapon in the vehicle.
Yes. Yeah.
At all times. That is crucial for driving.
Exactly.
It has to be unregistered.
Also, if you have access to like a metal file, whatever serial numbers are on the gun, just rip those motherfuckers off, all right?
File off the serial number. Trust me, it's not even a huge deal.
Dude, it won't even ruin the whole rest of your life.
Yeah.
On top of that,
I would say just
don't use your turn signal ever.
Those are useless.
Yeah, no one ever uses those.
Those are stupid.
Because that's just, dude, that's more time you could spend reaching for the beer in the center console.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I would say, just keep gas in it. Make sure you frequently change the oil.
Yeah. That's sound advice.
And then just have expired tags. See, because people are looking for up-to-date tags.
Exactly.
If you have expired tags, you're hidden. No one's looking at those.
Exactly.
And that's not a big financial punishment in court later.
Yeah. Also, one of the biggest things when you first start driving, one of the most important things when you first start driving is to have a lot of your fellow dumbass friends in the car with you, encouraging you to do stupid shit on the road.
Yes.
That's crucial.
Yes.
So here's the thing. Like, you and your friends, you're going to be leaving like a McDonald's one night, and one of your dumbass buddies is going to go, "Oh, dude, bust a drift." Now, I know what you're thinking. That's very irresponsible. You shouldn't do that.
You have to do it.
You have to do it.
Because your buddy said you won't.
Exactly. And especially if he brings out no balls.
Yeah.
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 You have to face the no balls accusations and then do it anyway.
Yes, you have to. If you come across a gravel patch of land, you have to bust a drift in it. You got to do some donuts.
Yeah.
Okay. Then flip it into a ravine, and that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
There's plenty of other cars.
I will tell you, some of the best places to get a couple of drifts going are on freeway on and off ramps.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the safest maneuvers you can make in a car are when accelerating at very high speeds or decreasing speeds suddenly and rapidly.
Yes.
So get very good at doing that.
These are all standard.
You'll learn this on your driving test, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Very basic information.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Also, here's another bit of advice. Here's what you're going to want to do. Go on Craigslist. Find the cheapest, $2,000 crap box
Yep.
Honda CRV,
Yep.
old Civic.
F-150.
Yeah, just get your first car needs to be a beater.
Yeah. Don't drive a nice car. You have to drive a piece of crap that you're always working on.
Yeah.
That's crucial.
Yeah. When you go to inspect the Craigslist car, make sure that there's like a little puddle of oil
Yes.
underneath it.
If you see a small puddle of oil under your car, that's good. That shows that the oil is working.
Exactly. And also, life hack, if you have a car that is leaking oil, you never have to change it.
That's right.
You add 1 quart every 2 weeks,
Everybody
and
knows that.
it's fresh oil for a year, dude.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, I know. Look,
Yeah.
he's new. He's
Yeah.
new.
He is new.
Come on.
I would also say go to your closest O'Reilly's or AutoZone and just get to know them really well. Just be really friendly with them.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be in there a lot.
We're talking first name basis.
Yes.
You need to know these people.
Yes. If it's your first car, you're going to want to know them a lot. So, yeah. And then just, I would also say, man, I you know what I would say is spend way too much money on a subwoofer. I'm talking like, whatever you think it costs, double it.
Yeah.
Right? I'm talking like $900 on a subwoofer
In the trunk.
in the trunk, which renders the trunk useless.
Exactly.
And then it makes all the music you play sound terrible.
Exactly.
That is crucial
Yeah.
for your first car.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we can all say.
You're just starting out driving. Just to take it from me, you're going to be getting your first job soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the very first paycheck you get, this is crucial advice. Instead of putting that money away for a brighter future, blow it on a brand new stereo system.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
The whole thing. If you have to go into debt, fine. It
doesn't matter.
Ask your parents for a credit card.
Yeah, money-
It's free money. Like there's no consequences. with
Credit
it.
cards are free money.
It's
Everybody
free,
knows
yeah,
that.
and you can get like 1 million of them. It's so easy.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about credit cards too, is that you don't actually have to pay them back. It's like 0 consequences.
Yeah. No, there's no consequence.
But yeah, so if your first paycheck can't cover it, take out a credit card, get a huge sound system. Chicks love that.
Chicks love
That goes without saying.
loud music.
Yeah, chicks love getting into a car or seeing one from afar that goes.
Yes. and if you think that the trunk can't rattle anymore,
Oh boy,
trust me, it
yeah,
can.
it can.
Trust me.
You got a cool life ahead of you, dude.
Yeah, you sure do.
Yeah, as long as you follow all of our advice.
You have to follow every advice we just gave you. And you should be fine. You should be fine. Ending remarks, maybe speed limit signs aren't real.
No, they're more like suggestions.
Yeah. Like if it says 45, it's like you can really go 93.
Yeah, it's
like
not- yeah,
nobody
it's-
really, that doesn't matter.
It's not a huge deal. Everybody does it.
Yeah.
Last thing,
Maybe speed in school zones.
yeah, school zones.
They want you to go fast so that you get out of the school zone quickly.
Yeah, you spend less amount of time
right.
in the school zone.
Yeah, that's right. Everyone's like, we want you to drive safe in school zones. I'm doing the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm getting in and out of that school zone as fast as I can. I'm talking
$110.
bang!
Yeah, as fast as you can. Also,
I'm in and out of that school zone.
if you ever see a cop on the freeway, just on the road, doesn't hurt, just give them the finger. They love that.
Yes.
They're not going to pull you over and like make your life hell
No.
for having the unregistered weapon in your glove box.
That's right. Which you always should have.
Yeah, exactly, always.
That's because to cops, this is a sign of respect
Yeah,
to police officers.
It means thank you for
Yes.
for keeping everyone on the speed line.
Yes, Blue Lives Matter. That's what that means. That's what that means going by,
Yeah.
zipping by quickly.
So, like I said, you have a very fun part of your life ahead of you as long as you follow our few simple steps to driving responsibly.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your email.
Yeah.
I hope that helped. I'm sure it did. It had to.
Yeah. It helped me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And look where I am.
Yeah, a lot of great advice we just gave, and we didn't even charge you for it. So, love you. Thank you. Please drive safe.
Yeah.
Drive responsibly.